Hello, this is Dead Hamster. We're going to be continuing work on Cityscape. That's our city-based level. We've been doing the UV maps on the buildings. It's quite tedious. It takes quite a long time, so we're going to continue working on that, unfortunately. And yeah, so without further ado, we'll go ahead and switch right over. Actually be oh, that audio is so loud. I have to have my controller plugged in. That's right, I changed up the should have gotten this done ahead of time, but I didn't. So I'll take another minute or so and set this up off screen. To oh, I might have lost all my cheats. That would be unfortunate. I have to think for a minute on how to. Hopefully not. If so, I'll just not play. Yeah. All right. So we just leave that off, I guess. Anyway. So continuing then with the UV maps. Yeah, I lost all my cheats. I didn't realize that when I did the. Sure, I lost them all. Yeah. Alas. Find them another time. So 19. Okay. No, 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 not that one. Those are 18. Now we can run the UV map. Yeah, I can get away with doing something like this? No, probably not. We'll see. We'll try. We'll try to get away with it. 1200 and 1200. Okay, so that looks good on that side, but the rest of them, yeah, are going to be all scuffed. So, how close can we get it? Pretty close, actually. And, hey, Edmund, what's going on? Welcome. Making some city-based level here, still working on it, unfortunately. How's everything going? Hope everything's been well. So we're going to pull this out, only by a smidge, a little bit. To about there. Actually, I want to back up and not close out this yet. Alright, so... all good. Things are well. Staying busy. Making a couple new levels. Litronom just put out another big pack. I was showing that on the YouTube channel. 8 levels, custom levels you can play through as well. So that's something else to check out. Alright, and then this one here I have to push over as well. Alright, hopefully that's good. That is good. That's good on the inside. Let me move this down a bit, I guess. Alright, so going back here. There. Beautiful. Ooh, almost beautiful. What is that? Makes sense. Yeah, for some reason this one wall is a little funny, so we'll just go back in here and do this one separate. All it needs. A little tweaking here, same thing. Trying to get rid of these little window slivers. So move it over like that. And hopefully it fits, and it does. That's good. Doesn't fit, then it's a problem. Then it's a problem. All right, another building. Okay, so continuing along. This one you almost can't even see because most of it is out of bounds. So we're not going to be too concerned about the finer details. Alright, what would the cheats even be? I don't know the display one, but I can at least do... Let me pull up something real quick. Nope, not this one. Here we go. Alright, whatever, that works too. Perfect. I didn't even load the right thing, damn it. Hey, Rain Shoes, what's going on? Loading up Litronom's new hack. They did a new thing here. It's called Mario Kart Amped Up. They have 8 levels that they made. So I'm gonna just load it up in the background. We'll be playing in the upper right there. You know what? Probably better to just do one person. That way you can actually see it on the screen. Alright, does it work? Nope. Okay, that's not good. That's probably why. Let's see if that works. Nope, that breaks too. Mario Party 4 stuff. What kind of, I know you were working on some pretty cool things with your scripts and being able to actually move players and stuff like that. Anything else new and similar? What's the sheet that I need here? Okay, so that's... No, still doesn't like it. That'd be pretty cool. I know that Mario Party 4 is a really big favorite. A lot of people like that one. And then, of course, a lot of people love the Nintendo 64 ones as well. Oh, that's probably the... There we go. That's what I want. Beautiful. That wasn't so hard. Interesting. And is that some... Is there something about it in particular that trips you up, or is it just having to deal with that in general? It's a neat concept, but I'm not sure how much goes on in the background to make it happen, so to speak. Gotcha. You'll have to show me what you're working on. I'd be pretty interested to take a look at that. I like the Mario Party stuff in general. It's a really fun game, so it's interesting seeing custom stuff for that. I don't even want this to be... Yeah, absolutely. I'd definitely love to see it. I was pretty interested with the other Mario Party stuff as well. Like I was saying, the Mario Party 3 stuff and things like that. I was starting to look into it a bit, but it's a bit overwhelming because there's quite a bit to look at, and it was from the third game, and I'm really familiar with the first one, and I've played the second one a little bit, but I had never really played the third one. So that was
Hey, you very good. See you next
oh,
time.
thank you for the follow, Dossie. Appreciate that. Hello, hello. Yeah, that's always the first steps. Is just getting things, figuring out where it is and writing them down. Then starting to think what you can do with it. Alright, so this can get deleted. That's really cool, being able to script up like custom events like that. I was starting to think about like cool things that I could start to do with Mario Kart, knowing so much that we do about where the data is stored and things like that, and being able to run our own commands. I was starting to think about cool event-based things that we could start to roll out. And other neat, different types of mods instead of just a regular level that you're just driving around on like this. Something a bit more, in depth, but for one single hack, obviously. Okay. Yeah, I guess this one is a 5. Yeah, absolutely. If I was shown the specific ones, I don't do requests per se, but if it's something that I find interesting, then I would love to do it. So yeah, if you have any specific tracks you know of in real life, that's a pretty interesting concept in general. Trying to to represent something like that, and then make sure that it's still interesting to race on for this game. I think it would be pretty neat. If you have any, I don't follow racing at all. I don't. I don't know anything about it really, so I couldn't do anything for that myself. The booster thing's pretty interesting. I don't know if you mean the switching things out for different ramps. Yeah, so like you could have a ramp that would change you into a boo, or a ramp that would change you into a star mode, and different things like that. Or just like I know Tricline was working a lot with battle mode, so things like capture the flag would be fun, or like King of the Hill, holding down a specific zone. But that would kind of constitute custom levels in some sense too. You would hope. Arthurst from Australia. I will write that. Let me take a look real quick. Mount Panorama. What a name. Oh, geez. Yeah, I guess it looks like a lot more of an incline than it is. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Tag would be fun. I think he actually has that. It's called hot potato. When you get hit, you become it basically, and you start smoking. And if you don't hit somebody else, then you blow up and you lose the round. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty cool one. I like how the it almost looks like Mario Raceway. Start here, right? Is this Mario Raceway? Let me just put a little pipe right here, right? And a couple piranha plants, and it might actually be. Am I seeing things here, right? Like it has even the grandstand right there. Come around the turn, come back, goes left. This is where the giant mushroom is. Comes back into the little zig. I mean, it's damn close. That's really funny how similar it is. Um, and it's interesting too because obviously you'd have to rescale it a bit for the size of the carts themselves as opposed to the size of a car, and you'd have to figure out how long you want it to take to go around the track too. So there's a lot of interesting things to kind of take into account with that. Ooh, just physical contact bumping. That's not a bad one either. That's a bit trickier to track. I know that was something that Triclon was having trouble with, is figuring out how to track when one player hits another and things like that. Um, that would be fun though. Because they actually we found out they had a plan in the original or in the betas or whatever. Each battle mode would have like a different quirk, and Skyscraper was going to be bumper carts, so there weren't going to be any items, and you were just going to be bumping into each other to try to knock each other off of the race. Apparently, I don't know how long that lasted or if that was actually planned, but we saw some references to that I thought was pretty funny. Um, yeah, when you checked, you could just check. We could put a tag on the command for collision player to player. Now that we know a little bit more about where things are starting to run around, and so to speak, but we could definitely figure it out. Lots of fun stuff like that. I'm sure are coming out very shortly. I'm excited to see what we'll be able to come up with. Actually worked. You know what? This will probably be easier. There we go. Very nice. The city has come along quite well. This area is rather bland. Say it so plainly. But we'll work more on this. In fact, we'll probably start doing that now since this is pretty well started. least all the buildings are. We'll still have to do the tunnels. The insides of them aren't... Oh, I did cinch that up. Very good, I cinched the tunnels up. That's not a bad idea, giving certain people items and then checking when they get hit. Like if you give them shells too, you can tell when the shells got removed that people collided. So I already had that fence there. Okay. And now I have my fence. So, what do I want to do through here? Behind here. These out, flatten these out. Okay. I was saying that's a good idea too, using the bananas to track, or items like the shells to track when people collided. And that would be a another good concept again for pulling when people bumped into each other. But other than that, we're just building out some buildings in the background here to add some more depth when you're driving by, so it's not just, you know, empty space. Aren't these welded? There we go. This one has taken me very long. I've made several in a single night. Not several, but several I have made in a single night. Whereas this one has taken me quite a while. This is probably my 4th or 5th day working on it. The buildings have been very tedious. They've taken me a long time to do the windows. Normally that's very quick to just do, you know, natural terrain like rocks and cliffs. The buildings have taken me a long time, despite how simple they are. Not having big bitmaps, or having a lot of them, is very limiting. So yeah, I'm starting to be done with this. I'm ready to finish this up. It's not going to be done today, unfortunately, but I'm ready to be finished with it. This was a mistake. Okay. Oh. Oh. I don't know how I managed to catch that. Alright, what else up here? I don't know. Oh, I guess. Hold on. Gonna make some bushes. Something. Something that takes up a little bit of space. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. Alright, just the one. All I want. Just this. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, that's Windows complaining at me for something I'm doing. Sorry to distract you. Oh, should be able to pause. Oh, that's why I was hitting the wrong button. Oh. There we go. Merge down. Why are you saving as PS? Stop doing that. Okay. Uh, Alright, move these down. That should do. It's funny, it looks like there's what the hell would I want to do that for? I have to think of something else. Structure up here somehow. I'm not sure what. Yeah, you know what? Just put a couple more buildings up here. That's what it is, right? It's a city. Cities have buildings. Sounds good. Come on. Okay, connecting the floor to the building here. Perfect. Not an offense. Alright, we're actually getting fairly close. Still a bit more, but fairly close is fair. Okay. So these are interesting. These are going to be roadblocks. So I guess I could start with this. Okay, so That should be good. Whatever, we'll find out. We'll figure it out. Alright, we're gonna cinch all these up. And 21's the material. It'll be a new one. Will be our caution. Alright, so it doesn't tile across. It does tile up and down. Almost tiles across. Damn you. Hey Trev, what's going on? How's everything? Oh yeah, we're doing pretty good. Here, I'll show you an overview of everything. Really coming along. All the buildings are done. Tunnels I'm still fixing. This area is probably done. We have some bushes, some buildings in the background. There'll be a few fences to block off some areas. I'll think of something else for here. I gotta fill this up. I don't know what yet. I'm tired too. I'm half asleep as well. So I'll figure out something to put here. Can't do it right now. Please stop. Ooh, bus stop. That's not a bad idea out there. Suburbs. Yeah, I like that idea. Bus stop's pretty good. And then some kind of bus station out there as well. Wow, that's so much worse. Alright. I don't want to have to actually do this. Lazy mood. Alright, so move this up by 1. Yes! That is a very good idea. Get a couple of the vehicles from there. I was thinking about putting some of those vehicles in there, and putting the bus out there sounds perfect. Alright, so now I just need to get this done. This right here. The middle line. Should be good, honestly. Why isn't it good? Why does that look so bad? I'm not getting the same results there, Captain. There's a few actually. There's like 2 different types of truck, 2 different types of car, 2 different types. There's like a sedan, truck, get tanker. Actually, yeah, you're right. It might only be 4. It just seems like a lot more than that. Not sure. I'll have to double check the math to know exactly. Okay, I do see that. Fair enough. How do you want me to deal with that? Hey, MDTA, what's going on? That is a really smart idea. That's like really, really smart, man. I'm glad you showed up right now, because I would have been doing this for like the next half hour and getting really, really frustrated. Thank you. Thank you very much. We're just gonna do that. That looks even enough. Alright, to work it is. Alright, we're done. That's a pretty cool one too. I like that. Because I have that already in a couple spots, right? I could even have that be right here, Toad's Turnpike. But then you're gonna, go left instead. I need to figure something out for right here. Probably gonna drag that up. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those things yet. The outside, I have to figure something out. I don't know what yet. Right now I'm figuring out the guardrails, one thing at a time. Guide rails. I remember that, that's funny. God. Yeah, much better idea, MDTA. Thank you. This is saving me a load of stress. Zipping right through this part. Oh. Yeah, I would have still been sitting there trying to line up those stupid freaking angled lines. Waiting for MDTA to show up and just drop some common sense. Okay, can't you do this like really simple thing to make that not stupid? Yeah, you can. It's a great idea. I should not be stupid. Actually, I don't even need that, damn it. Putting it over here. Okay. There's your restrictions. All different sizes. Let's try to even those out. Yeah, I was thinking night. I can't really afford too much geometry. I really can't. I can't put much more in here. It's all simple, but I'm already up to 3,000 faces. So I don't see traffic lights. I don't see too much more detail out here. The bus station I can do because there's not a lot drawing out here. The Toad's Turnpike thing I like a lot. That I can do easy because it's just a couple faces. Street lights is going to be... it's tricky. I don't know. I can probably try to do something, but I can't do them on every corner. Because even if they're only 8 polygons each, which they won't be, but even if they were, that's, 8, 16, 24, 32, 64, 128, 256, and suddenly I'm at 1,000 extra polygons. Yeah, I'm thinking I might need to make it day. I think that might just need to be a require. Not because I want to. I always pictured this at night, but now, yeah, you kind of just brought that to attention. What the hell? All right, good. Oh, exit 64 specifically. I like that. That's good. Yeah, exit 64 is clever. I like that. All right, cool. Very cool. Yeah, trying to stay active. Nope. Delete this. Alright, so the tunnel again. Let's do this one. Same way I did the other. I grabbed them all. Good. Yeah, what is he off-roading? Yeah, big time. Speaking of which, oh, this will be a trip. Let's see if he can even do this one. Yeah, this one's tough. This one's definitely tough. Nope. Good job. Oh, Toad! There he is, keeping the dream alive. Place your bets, place your bets. How far in does he get? I'm thinking this is it. I don't think he makes it past this. I don't know, he's turning right. He is turning right. What do you think? You gonna make it? Oh, the suspense is killing me. You can see the pixels slowly moving across the screen. Just wondering what's to the right. Come on, Toad. Oh, come on, Toad. Wait, is this another wall? Uh-oh, if this is another wall, we are super screwed. Yeah, we're done. We're done here. Alright. It was a good effort. Hopefully this one's a little better. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, the course paths will be interesting. So, I mean, I'm just going to do a single path, obviously. I guess, you know, probably zigzag up, back through. But for the player, a whole lot of different options to take. So it's going to be free reign, more or less. You shouldn't be able to get out of bounds in normal gameplay, so I'm not worried about that. Unless you hop over here, and if you do, then shame on you, right? That's your problem. Alright, so let's start looking at some potential Yeah, we're gonna be fine. We'll have to split it into a lot of sections. We'll probably have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because it'll be getting the views on those grids will be real important. But yeah, we'll be able to keep the polygon count nice and low. Toad. Toad believes. Oh, spoke too soon. Everything I do now is intermediate. It's just one extra step, just copying the objects. So there's no reason not to. Especially because I have things that are collision only or not collision only, etc. I feel like that's just the format now. If you want to do the simple or the other one, I'll probably keep supporting it. But the intermediate is that's the new standard as far as I'm concerned. That's what I'm basing everything off of, assuming you're doing that. So everything else should still work, but yeah, but what do you mean are different on both? Can you explain that? They they don't necessarily work on simple. You can't use them. You can only really use them on the for coloring. That's another reason intermediate is. Yeah, exactly. Since there's no collision mess, you can't. Yeah, I think the intermediate is definitely the. Exactly. Yep. All right. So, I guess I got to deal with. Suppose I could just pull up a wall. Never gonna reach it anyway. Yep. I don't know what that has to do with the formats, though. That, like I was saying, that just the simple format doesn't even work for that. You can't use it. Get a smoke texture and use it as a projection. Oh, for the vert colors, you mean? Doing a with like the radiosity lighting? You had me lost for a minute. I didn't know how you meant to do that. Is that what you mean using the yeah, the vertex paint? Gotcha. You lost me for a second. I thought you meant in game. I'm like, how am I doing this? Like, I don't know how to do that. Like, can the game even do this? Gotcha. Yeah, I still haven't checked any of that out. I did the vertex painting on that. This would actually be like the perfect level to do this on. I might try to. No, it really wouldn't be because you'd want the. I would have to subdivide the level quite a bit to get the right angles. We'll look at that another time. I really want to do the. Yeah, I could just do the vertex paint and just kind of do that. Oh, you can do that just with vertex paint? Just applying a texture? Interesting. Okay. I might have to check that out then when it gets to that. That's a good idea. Like just doing a black and white cloud render and applying that over top of it for these. That works too. You'll have to show me that sometime. Not this level, probably. Because, again, with the buildings, you would expect shadows to cast relatively sharp shadows for buildings. And I'm not going to want to subdivide the geometry anymore than I already have. And I won't be able to cast shadows properly along the edges. No, why didn't that work? Oh, goodness, 1 second. There we go. Gotta have that on the top. My order was out of place. I had my emulator up there. But yeah, next level, maybe one of the, no, I already did the lighting for Koopa Cliff. Next level. Remind me when I'm starting to work on it for the lighting, when I do something that has more cliffs again. I don't know how, Alright. And another time then, remind me and we'll look into setting that up. I don't know the process of setting up the lights and doing the radiosity or any of that, and I'm not going to remember it if you start to explain it now. So yeah, another time we can look into that. But honestly, I think it would just be quicker just to go through with the vertex paint and just kind of touch things up. Is it just a what is the? I don't know if you had actually listed it. It's under vertex paint and yeah, another, like I said, when I'm back in the lighting, we'll have to look through that, and you'll have to point me through what we're applying. I'm half asleep right now, so again, I'm not going to remember anything. I'm not understanding half of what you're saying anyway. So another time, we'll definitely have to check that out. Turn off my snap. Come on, Toad. All right, you made it. Yeah, I've been awake all day. All day long. I do overnights, so I actually have been awake since last night from when I woke up at 9 p.m. So yeah, I've been awake for a bit. I need to go to sleep. It's bedtime. I didn't even notice. I was working or asleep the whole time, unfortunately. Very unfortunate. I did actually kind of notice that it's been hotter, so I guess I felt that. Didn't like that. I don't like summer. Thought that was done with. Thought summer was over. We weren't going to talk about it anymore. Then they brought it back. Hey, MDTA, if you're still here, do me a favor when, whatever you were just, the modifier you were talking about under Vertex Paint, if you want to type in any of that in the Discord so that I can read it in the morning after I wake up when I'm actually, like, level-headed and know what I'm reading. Because again, I'm just not quite following the process. So I would make a texture, but they have a texture in there, you're saying? And, it's just going to apply over top of the verts and kind of give a random... That's what I'm... I don't know. Yeah, whatever the process is and things. Because again, I've been up, so I'm not really thinking quite right now. But it's not gonna be random. It's gonna be like a even kind of variation. Yeah, even whatever, you know, copy paste links of whatever it is, a video or something like that. Anything I have to look at. Any of them is fine. You can put it in discussion or the Coliseum. Any of those. Oh no. Thank you. I appreciate that. Give me something to check out when I get up in the morning. Probably the afternoon. Jesus, it's already the morning. Switch this up. Alright, yeah, next one. I know he's not gonna make it through that. Let's see how this one goes. I'm not gonna put this poor AI through that slide. Uh-oh. Well, of course paths are not aligned. There it goes. Very good. 65's the number, okay. Nope, doesn't mesh. Okay. Okay. I can dig that. That's good enough. Poor Toad. He's trying so hard. Yeah, tomorrow afternoon. When I wake up, I'm probably gonna come right back in, do it again. So I don't know what time I'm gonna wake up, and then I'm gonna get lunch, and then I'm gonna start the stream. So I'll post in Discord when I'm about to go get lunch, and that'll give at least a little bit of a heads up. Thanks for stopping by, though. I appreciate it as always, Trev. Thanks a lot, and yeah, I will see you next time you're if you're here tomorrow. I'll chat with you more then. Get some rest. Ah, sugar. Yeah, that's right. Gotta wake up earlier. All right. Just remembered something I have to do tomorrow. I hate that feeling when you're like, oh yeah, tomorrow's good, this and that. I got a couple days off, and you're like, ah, responsibilities? No. Hate responsibilities. All right, sounds good, Trev. Take care, man. Yeah, this one he does. All right. Good job, Toad. Oh, he even hits the boost ramp? Not bad. Not bad at all. All right. Where am I? Turn off the snaps. What do I want to do here? Guess I want to do. That. Okay. Mirror that. Okay. So select everything past here, not this, and we're just going to delete all those extra, whatever those are. Store that up. Should be sitting pretty. Very good. And from back here, you can't tell a thing. Looks like a tunnel leading out to who cares? I don't. It'll be a tunnel. It'll have a sign up here that says Toad's Turnpike. Trev came up with a clever thing. Toad's Turnpike, exit 64, 1 mile. So put a little sign that says something like that up there. That'll be something you come out and you see that ahead. Go left. This is almost done. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Oh, I'm so done working on this level. I'm so done working on it. I still enjoy it. I still like it. I still think it's really cool. I'm just so tired of working on it. I want to be done with it. I want to release it. I want to be finished. Work on other levels and not be working on this one. Yeah, I'm just done. Very excited. Still have more to do out here. Get to that. Anything else over here that I need? Maybe I just get to that now. I think now might be the time to get to it. Looking like it. Alright. So, bus station. Two cars. Toad's Turnpike we need to get. The bus. I think I'm going to wrap it up for today. I'm pretty tired. I'm not getting any good work done. So I think I'm going to go get some rest. You know what? I'm going to take a short break. Take a short break and I'm done for today. I'm tired. I'm going to go get some rest and come back at this tomorrow with a fresh head. So for now, we'll call it, and got a lot done. Buildings are done. The outside structure is finished. I'm encased now. Got a nice exit idea with Toad's Turnpike, so that's cool. So tomorrow we're going to work on a bus stop and importing some vehicles from Toad's Turnpike. The bus out there, and then some cars to kind of, strew throughout the city. And that'll be a pretty cool bit of aesthetics that won't take up too many polygons, maybe a couple hundred, hopefully. And if it's any more, we'll make our own cars and we'll just sort of cheat and figure it out. But yeah, that'll be tomorrow, probably tomorrow afternoon around 3 or 4. Gotta go to bed, get some good rest. I gotta do a little bit of stuff around the house the early afternoon. But assuming it doesn't rain, at least. If it doesn't, then yeah, it might be a little earlier. Otherwise, again, around 4 o'clock or so, I imagine. We'll come back again tomorrow and work from there. So as always, thank you. I appreciate support and everything else. And until next time, you guys take care.